Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
This is why you guys hire me. This is a perfect example of why you guys hire me. It's a sad, tragic one, but we're gonna go through it. I'm not gonna mention names or anything like that. The subject is dating a girl with possible, mind you, daddy issues. Hi, Cappy. I've recently begun dating a wonderful girl who for the previous 10 months has been kept in the friend zone, so he has kept her in the friend zone. I really cannot say enough good things about her. Has a bachelor's degree and has been working nonstop since graduating from college. Manages her finances well, has a small house she's making payments on, and drives an older used pickup truck. These are all good things. Attending college part-time this fall to begin her master's program. Volunteers with a program that helps teenagers deal with pornography and also volunteers at her church. She has no children, would like a traditional marriage where she can be a stay-at-home mother. Get to it. She's very attractive and cares about her physical appearance. And he did send me pictures. They're both very good-looking people. They're pushing 9s, absolutely, if not 9s themselves. Her ex-fiancé, Hey, Jim walked out in that landmine field, and then he blew up. Should we go walk over there? I don't know, Jim. Sounds for you. What are the chances? That's nothing. Her ex-fiancé is the only guy she's been intimate with, so she hasn't been riding the cock carousel like so many girls. Most important, as far as you know, pal, I don't mean to sound like grass is always greener or the glass is half empty type. More importantly, she has a heart of gold with a sweet disposition, acts very ladylike. Okay, I've been wondering if I've been missing any red flags with this girl. I want something long-term with her and hope that thinking with my little head has not caused me to overlook any warning signs about her. There's no warning signs. She confided with me about some of her horrible life experiences. Her biological father left her family when she was 10 years old, and that has wanted nothing to do with her. Okay, her mother was emotionally abusive. Well, what does that mean? During her teenage years, her stepdad molested her almost daily. Her piece of shit mother knew about it too. She has struggled with an eating disorder. She dated her ex-fiancés from high school through college. He ended up cheating on her and leaving for another girl. Now, why did he do that? Why? Finally, I must point out that I am 40 years old and she is 25. She has absolutely no problem with the age difference. So do you think anything I should be concerned about? Because other than some mild clinginess, which I adore, I've not noticed anything to worry about her dating. $5 problems. Psycho, 5. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Am I being paranoid or am I just a lucky son of a bitch? Oh yeah, you won the lottery with this one. Thank you for your advice and that you give to your subscribers. So I had a couple questions and I'm gonna, kind of anonymize this. Do you have normal pictures? You sent some pictures. They're very good looking people. What is her undergraduate in? What do you want to guess, Cappy Campites? What do you want to guess, lieutenants? Sociology! With a minor. Will this minor save her? Guess again, Cappy Campites. With psychology. What would her master's be in? Sociology. I say, what does she do for a living? She has done social work for several years. She's been driven to help the children who are left behind to her POS parents. But she wants to keep saving the world or something. I'm editing out the stuff. It's a shit job, but she wants to keep saving the world or something. He's in the U.S., she's in Canada. And so this is very important. This will help structure my advice. We travel a lot in our jobs and stay very close friends for almost 10 months. So it has been a friendly online relationship that you have kept her in the friend zone for quite some time for. Now my company wants me to transfer up to Canada. I flew up to Calgary in early May, and where we met face to face and have begun dating. So you've been dating this girl early May, maximum a month. I know you've known her online, but you've known her maximum for a month. I asked why is she getting a master's if she was more interested in becoming a wife mom. She was accepted into the program a few months ago and has saved up money to begin in the fall. She strongly believes in education. Yeah, but her degree is not education. Her degree is propaganda. It is an affirmative action program for women. I cannot emphasize how worthless the liberal arts are, and it's nothing but charity. It is charity to have girls go to college, pat themselves on their back, think they're really intelligent. We hand out masters like I hand out sperm cells, and then they get these make-work jobs that are made and they think it's not education. It's not a genuine education. Not that her life hasn't been horrible, that she hasn't worked hard for this, but this is not education. It's indoctrination. So my concern here is basically she's a leftist, and where she says, "Oh, I'd like to be a stay-at-home mother. I'm very traditional." I doubt that. I highly doubt the action is going to come forth with that. And she loves her field, but a master's would give her more options if she were married and the kids were old enough to be in school. So she doesn't want to be a mom. She wants the kids outsourced immediately to school. She's been single. There's no guarantee our relationship will result in some long-term. I like a bit of response. Okay, here's the thing, dude. You guys have lived apart in 2 separate countries. I'm glad you have this very nice online relationship. Online relationships are great. Met many friends that way. And the good thing about me when I meet people I've met online, because they are friendships, we're the exact same in person as we are online. Women are not the same way. And this is a romantic relationship, and you have to be with that person for a significant amount of time before you really get to know all the skeletons in their closet. Now, I'm sorry, dude. You have 5 major red flags. I mean, this is like a torpedo hit the battleship and the sirens are going, brat, 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 brat. You're like, Jay, I think I'm going to stay on this ship. I kind of like it. It's got good steel. It's got really good steel. Dude, no. Fuck no. For whatever, $35, $30, whatever you paid me, I am saving you at minimum $500,000 right now telling you no. I cannot emphasize that hooray, you have made a rate of return better than Warren Buffett ever did in his life with your paltry $35 you just gave me, okay? Not to mention the psychological pain in hell that I can almost guarantee you're going to endure if you were to go and marry this girl. Now, I can't judge anybody until I meet them. All I can go is based off of the information you gave me. And you gave me, seriously, I'm not joking. If you said, here's a gal and you could guarantee her qualities were never engaged, nuclear family upbringing, and let's just say engineer, and she unfortunately got herpes by sitting on a toilet. I would rather date that because herpes is at least controllable, or you have the outbreaks or whatever. I'd rather get herpes and fall in love with that girl than this one because, okay, I gotta scratch my balls and itch my cock every once in a while and take some whatever it is you get for herpes. I don't know, antibiotics. This is no. Now, here's how the situation is going to resolve itself where I predict it, where I don't think you have to make a choice now. Dude, you've been dating her. Did you stay that whole month up there? No, you haven't, okay? You guys have dated a little bit. You've dated maybe 3 weeks, okay? You're 40 years old. You should be over puppy love by now, right? This girl, I can't guarantee you, but this girl is probably putting her best foot forward, but all the actions and all of her history, unfair as it is to judge me, indicates she's got a lot more to prove to you. So, dude, you don't move in with this girl, okay? You date, but you guard your feelings. I know she's hot. She's a hot little piece of ass. I know that. Stop thinking with your small dick and start using this dick up here, okay? You're going to take your time. You can date. If it was me, once I found that out, I'm like, dude, you're going to a therapist. So you can date her, but I would do it on this condition, knowing that she's gone and talked to a therapist, and currently is still talking to a therapist. She's only, 25? Yeah, she's got to talk to a therapist. And we are talking a long-ass time of a probation period. Long time. I'm talking 5 fucking years. The last year of which, I wouldn't even do a year, the last 6 months of which I would entertain living together. All right? After she passes 4.5 years without drama, without bullshit, without any kind of crap. All right? But something tells me she ain't going to make it. I have a feeling she ain't going to make it 6 months. See, the problem is you seem to really like this girl, and I don't want to say someone who's come from such an abused background can't turn their life around, can't have it. But there's just too many red flags that you, as my client, I got to warn you about. And then basically, I mean, like, if I had to say it, like, you know, yes or no, no, right now. But I also don't want to dismiss people outright because of things that are kind of outside their control. Okay, so yeah, you could date her. I'm not your parents. You don't live at home. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, since it's been such a short point in time, it's been less than a month. Give it a lot of time. A lot of fucking time. Like, I mean, I would just give it so much time until you are convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that this girl has her shit together. She has no problems. One of the biggest things for me is that she's most likely a leftist and a liberal. She's a girl. She's in her 20s. She's majoring in a worthless subject, and she's going to get a master's in a worthless subject, and she works for the government. And then the standard hypocrisy of, oh, I can have it all. Well, I want to be a stay-at-home wife. I'm going to do my master's thing, and I'm going to do it. It's like mutually exclusive choices here, ladies. What do you want? So I sound so cold and removed to be so offhand, but I think the situation will resolve itself. As long as you don't get her pregnant, God almighty, swear to God, dude, okay, that's another thing, just dawned on me. As long as you don't fuck up, you don't move in with the girl, you don't get her pregnant, she's on a 4-year probation, minimum. I don't think you're going to make it more than 6 months before she, like, kills a bunny in front of you and boils it, slashes your tires, has a fucking bipolar episode. Dude, just please, watch your 6. Wrap up your son. Wrap up your little dick down there. Throw the down you flush the condom down the toilet. I mean, God Almighty, you don't have her give you a blowjob and come inside her mouth because then she goes back, spits it out, and impregnate. I mean, there's so many. No, dude. I'd say you abstain from sex. Say, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little bit of time, and maybe you're just in a bad situation. This is. It's like having, oh, look at this cool pet scorpion I found that's laced with AIDS and breathes fire and has chopper claws the size of my hands and a great pet. But she's hot, right? She's hot. So that's worth it. Anyway, watch your ass, son. Just watch your ass. Best of luck. Toodles.